to Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Well, we're continuing on here. The mix has begun. We're still finishing up. We haven't, we didn't have enough charcoal. Almost got to here. And we didn't have enough carbonized rice hulls, almost. So we're having to use this really wet stuff that I talked about in yesterday's video. Yeah, it is what it is. But it's gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make more carbonized rice hulls to use over here. Look, we don't have enough composted rice hulls anyway, so we may just replant, just add soil and plant it the way that it is without adding additional carbonized rice hulls and additional composted rice hulls. It might even be a good way to have a side-by-side comparison. I can make more carbonized rice hulls, but we don't have the rice hulls. The compost I can't make. It is what it is. So we're continuing on here. Should be getting the plastic down momentarily. And then we'll start picking these onions and doing the transfer. Alright, well, what the guys have started doing here is, that's standing water right there. So it's hard to get what we need out of here in standing water. So just going to have them clean the rest of this out a bit, and we're going to do something different. They had been taking this out. They took a great deal of it down here just to spread out and let dry up a bit. So that it'd be available to use if it doesn't rain on it. So this is what we brought over here just to set out and let dry out a bit. I'm gonna let the guys work on that for about another 20 minutes. And then we're going to continue on with what we've got going on over here. All right, so we've laid out the first plastic, and this 4-foot plastic works just perfect for these slightly wider beds that we've got. I mean, it couldn't fit any better down in there. That is absolutely perfect. So we'll get this all in today, I'm sure. The other two guys are looking for tools. Also, guys, be sure to pull a small amount, stretch that way, yeah? Alright, well, there it is. We've got these 6 rows, got the plastic all set out. The rows and the plastic were just the perfect size. So it's taken a lot more, well, let's see, we didn't have consing today, and the guys spent a lot of time moving those rice hulls, so we're not going to get any planting done today. But tomorrow it's going to be all hands picking these onions and getting them transferred, and hopefully well, it's going to be all hands doing this first row and second row, and then me and the guys are going to start moving dirt again, fixing these rows, and the ladies are all going to start planting over here. Alright, well, there's only really room for 2 guys to bale over there, and so I don't know when it's going to happen, but we are going to put the extension on this chicken run here. And you know, I don't know what it is with these Gimolino leaves. Maybe it's the pH in the leaves, I don't know what it is, but it prevents grass from growing around the tree. Seems like it does anyway. So anyway, we're going to clean all this up. It's going to look like a plaza when we're done, just clean, so that this area will grow up with grass before we put the chickens out here. I don't know, like I said, I don't know exactly when we're going to get to extending that coop on out, but it's dang sure going to happen. We're going to take as good a care of these chickens as we can, because we're actually getting about a dozen eggs a day now. I think Jen said she got 16 yesterday, and I think we've only got 16 hens. In fact, there's one laying right there. How many hens do we have here? We've got 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So every hen but one laid an egg yesterday. So I've been having egg in my noodles. I'm going to make me an omelet in the morning. And you can see these chickens, you know, we were, as an example here, you can see the edge right along this chain link fence. They've eaten that out. As far as they can reach through that fence, they've eaten the green, because they just want it. They want to pick in the soil, and you know, they don't get, there's almost no nutrition in this grass. But they eat it. Maybe it helps them digest, I don't know, but it gives them something to do. And we really need about 10 or 15 more hens than what we've got, and we're going to need extra room for them. So I'm looking forward to getting this done at some point. Alright, we've only got about an hour here before quitting time, so I just devised some busy work for these guys to finish up the day. I didn't know that water was so deep. I just thought it was a little bit of standing water. I guess that water right there is like 3 feet deep, and it's never gonna, I know this strata here, that's never gonna perk out. Well, months and months and months down the road it'll perk. We need to be able to utilize this. That's basically just a giant floating mound. You can, I don't know, I can see it moving when they walk on it. So, I'm going to spend the last hour today just dipping this water out. I don't think they're going to get it all or anything even close to all of it, but progress nonetheless.